Hi Metin, the first question from the website is, what made you want to work at McLaren Automotive?
As a child, I was Formula One mad. I knew all the teams, drivers and results. I never wanted to be a driver, but was always fascinated by how they were built and how the engineering developed at an amazing rate. I followed Alan Jones when I was young until Ayrton Senna came along and redefined the way Formula One drivers and teams performed. I decided I'd work in Formula One whatever it took. After leaving school, I started an apprenticeship with Ford, joining a Formula Ford team shortly after. I worked ridiculously long hours and was consumed by motorsport, all in the pursuit of working in Formula One. Eventually I was successful in getting a job with the Tyrrell F1 team, but my next target was to work for the most professional Formula One team, McLaren. I joined McLaren Automotive in 1996 and was privileged to be involved in the F1 GTR Le Mans and sports car project. Following this, I worked within various areas of McLaren Automotive, and now I'm manufacturing manager for the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren.
So just how close to racing car technology is the SLR?
The SLR has many unique and cutting-edge design concepts which it shares with the team McLaren Mercedes Formula One race cars, such as a carbon fibre body and carbon ceramic brakes. Together with Daimler Chrysler, the team has created not only a road car that you can genuinely use every day, but one which performs equally well on the racetrack. This makes the SLR far more than just a weekend supercar. It is a very special vehicle for which both McLaren Automotive and Mercedes-Benz used all their relative product experience to design, develop and build a product to cater for so many customer needs.
The third question is, if you could change anything to do with the SLR, what would it be?
I've been intimately involved with the SLR from a very early stage, including its development and manufacturing. The SLR really is the best of both worlds, as I've already mentioned, so there is nothing I would particularly want to change. I'm very proud of the car, its achievements and our involvement with the SLR. So to that extent, I wish more people could have a chance to experience something as special as the SLR. It really is a great engineering achievement. Perhaps the most appealing aspect of the SLR is that it's very understated in its appearance, considering its performance. There are no add-on parts such as spoilers and wheels which tries to shout how fast it goes. You know it just does.
What is the most difficult aspect of the SLR to build?
The most time-consuming part of the SLR assembly is the engine and gearbox installation. This is primarily due to the space constraints within the engine bay. As you can imagine, the SLR has a large engine which fits very neatly inside the engine bay, leaving very little room for manoeuvre when trying to install the assembly. It is installed by hand using 3 technicians who carefully lower the chassis onto the powertrain assembly, whilst ensuring there is no interference with the chassis.
And the final question from the website is, do you put the SLR on a rolling road prior to customer handover, as they do in other car plants?
At the end of the assembly line, every SLR completes a rolling road test and shaker rig evaluation to evaluate squeaks and rattles. Once completed, every SLR goes to a proving ground where it's put through its paces on a fixed shakedown procedure, including a high-speed run to verify the vehicle is finished. On its return to the factory, the SLR also undergoes a quality audit inspection which covers all aspects of drive, function, fit and finish and paint. This very rigorous process ensures the SLR is delivered with the highest achievable quality.